The City of Madison's relationship with Commonwealth extends for decades. And so if there's one firm in the state of Indiana who knows Madison the best, it's Commonwealth.
This was one of the first communities that I was working in, and have had the opportunity to work on both the wastewater side and the water sides. Beyond the working relationship, you get a sense of belonging to the community.
My relationship with the City of Madison actually started back in 2015 when I was the Economic Development Director. In 2020, when Mayor Courtney got elected, I had the good fortune to come over on his transition team. So I've had a pretty long history here.
In 2014, I became the utility manager under a different mayor, and Commonwealth is pretty much the main engineer I've worked with the whole time. They help with my water and my sewer, pretty much every major project we've done. Commonwealth has been a big asset helping address the sewer overflows. They've designed multiple basins to help alleviate some of our overflows and the improvements inside of our plant.
We've also been involved in a very large water project where we have actually looped the city's water system.
We're working on one right now that honestly is a matter of life and death. For the last 150 years, the City of Madison's historic district on the interior of its community has experienced flash flooding.
A couple of years ago, the city experienced a significant flood event that ruined a lot of homes and impacted people's lives.
Caused millions of dollars of damage, displaced dozens and hundreds of people, and also almost cost life.
The mayor's made it a priority of his to see what the problem is, how to fix the problem. So Commonwealth was brought in to do a stormwater study to look at best practices on how to fix this flooding issue.
Maybe the most important partnership that Commonwealth and City of Madison has ever had, because it truly is about life and death and protecting an entire part of our community.
Whether you're a large city, a small town, rural, metro, you're going to get the same level of service from Commonwealth engineers.
The Town of Osgood, with the population of 1,600, is very fortunate to have Commonwealth. I have worked for the Town of Osgood for 30 years, and Commonwealth has been a part of that for most of my career. Looking for other engineering firms isn't on our radar, because I firmly believe that if it's not broke, you don't fix it.
We've been kind of their go-to consultant on a lot of projects. They've done a lot of projects in terms of their infrastructure, their water, their wastewater. They've taken advantage of a lot of funding opportunities that were brought to them by Commonwealth.
We try to keep our eyes open for grant funding so that we can utilize it in the best way. So if they see something coming before we're even aware of it, they're on the phone with us letting us know.
Having the Reynolds Foundation with their contribution and all of our infrastructure work that we've done for the last 10, 15 years has just been remarkable for the Town of Osgood.
It is more than just a project to these towns. A lot of the towns don't have a lot of funding, so they put a lot towards these projects.
Right now we're doing 3 projects. We have a trails expansion, water distribution, and a downtown sidewalk project, all with Commonwealth.
You know the old saying, leave it better than what you found it. Through our careers, the projects that we've done over the last 30 years, we're leaving it better for the next person to take over and continue that legacy.
I feel like Commonwealth is as invested in our town as we are. They have our best interest at heart.
Commonwealth does care from the top down, and it's never been about Commonwealth wanting to do business with the city. It's about Commonwealth wanting to serve the city. And I think that's why that relationship has stood the test of time.
Having the ability to build relationships and then taking that a step further and building trust is important.
We are more than just a consultant. We are more than just a project. We've been a partner in the community as well.
They know our town. We don't have to go back and say, okay, remember this project we did, where this line is or where that sidewalk is. They already know.
I can call any of those guys anytime I want, day or night. I could call Rob in the middle of the night.
A culture that cares is a culture that's responsive and a culture that's accountable to your partnership.
We've always maintained our core values. Taking pride in being responsive and addressing our customer needs has always been a mainstay at Commonwealth. A wealth of resources to master a common goal. The common goal means that we're committed as a company, and there's no one individual that stands out more than the rest of us. We're a team, and we do have a wealth of resources. Our leadership has grown. We rely on each other And we recognize that there's individuals in other locations that have the skill sets to help us solve our clients' problems, and we don't hesitate to reach out.
We're celebrating our 50th year this year, and honestly, if you think about it, we've impacted millions of people. We've made people's lives better because of the projects that we have completed for them. We've left projects that will leave a lasting impression and will outlive all of us. On behalf of Commonwealth Engineers, I just want to say thank you to the City of Madison, the Town of Osgood, for their long-standing relationship with us. It means a lot that you continue to choose Commonwealth for your projects.